तिकडेच पण ते सुटलं नाही ना अजून. तेच बघतोय कॅमेऱ्याचं काय होतंय. Girls, good evening. I'm happy to see me.
She has come to stop.
She was coming. Where are the others? Exams are on.
Sir, I got economics and chocolate. I got 29.
Good. Out of 30.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. How about you? Good.
Yeah.
Don't laugh.
It's Canadian. It's Canadian. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Sign. Relax. क्यों भाई क्या वजह? I was doing economics only, ना?
Global. 5 lesson आ रहे हैं.
So I have completed 4 chapters, ना? Till what are the sources we have done?
तब वो आप book करके नहीं करते हैं.
एक तो बस नहीं. अच्छा, I have completed the chapter globalization. No.
Agriculture का हुआ.
It is not agriculture, it's agriculture.
Agriculture में छोड़ी थी.
I haven't completed, is it? I haven't started. I completed.
Right.
No, I didn't start. After this, I will do it.
But you didn't start. Agriculture.
I didn't start.
Yes.
Click in a notebook, you'll understand.
Right here.
One, who are coming from the baking.
Yeah.
Papa, don't sleep now. Is Samruddhi Saxena is from our?
Yes.
And Madhu's? And Madhu?
Yeah, Viraj.
Why they are coming online?
Viraj.
Acha, Viraj, I know. I know Samruddhi, that thin boy. Bring it in.
No.
Wait. उसको डिस्टर्ब नहीं करना. Nice girl. Hey Samruddhi, what happened? You are online today?
Sir, I'm actually sick.
Oh, what happened here?
Cough and cold.
Take it. And Viraj? Hey Viraj. Turn your videos on, both of you. Tell me the topic where you guys stop the chapter. Globalization.
Globalization of foreign trade and foreign investment.
That's not done. So did we reach to the topic where we have about globalization? No. Yes.
Yes.
We have done that.
Yeah, we are.
Tell me the page number. Page number.
208.
We are quite ahead. We can start agriculture today only. Hey boys.
No, we are 2 lectures today.
I know.
कितना वर्ष के टाइम टेबल
एक मिनट. ओए नहीं चाहिए.
उठा के बुक लिखते हैं ना.
You speak in English first. You can't tolerate like this.
There are only 2 books here. History is finished.
Just check, did I give the meaning of the word liberalization? Did I give the meaning of the word liberalization?
It refers to relaxation of government policy. Rules and regulations related to the establishment of it.
Correct. Chalo. Then write WTO. That I will do it from
And
the
the
word.
barriers also tariff and
Oh, very good. Let us write then WTO. Are you able to hear me clearly? Write the heading called WTO. World Trade Organization. That's very important. World Trade Organization. Write the intro. Anyway, I'm going to explain. Then becomes easy for you. Now, anyway, I'll explain a bit instead of making you write. Everyone have understood First and Second World War? When did the Second World War come to an end? 1983. Very good. Boy, Samruddhi.
Yes, sir.
1945. 1945. Two big organization was to be formed. One was peacekeeping organization. After the first World War, what was peacekeeping organization name? Peacekeeping. League of Nations. Then it collapsed because Second World War took place. Then after the Second World War, one more they needed. That was UNO. Till now UNO is running? Yes. Although many countries are at war, but at least World War nahi hua hai, aur hona bhi nahi chahiye. But then they said the war was triggered just because of the trade, correct? Competition. Everyone was occupying colonies. Remember? England, America, France, Russia, etc. On one side, we have developed countries of West and developing countries of East. We are East. So when the traders of the developed countries and developing countries meet matlab for trading, who is in an advantageous position? Developed. And who is in disadvantageous position? Underdeveloped or developed. So again, there might be a term in which we call unfavorable. You understand unfavorable? Which is not good for the trade. So there arose an organization which was told as World Trade Organization. ये उसका background है. And today we have close to 200 member countries. In those days when it started, I think roughly 146 had to start. It made rules, it made regulations, and then it always wanted a smooth trade between what and what, East and West. But then it did not have a big, you can say impact over countries like America. Even today, America gives high subsidies to their farmers. You know what are subsidies? Cash support. Because you can buy a Washington apple in Indian or a Mumbai market much cheaper than the Himachal apple. Then what is the logic? What is the logic? Let him say. Washington, Washington apple is so far and Himachal is so near. So which apple should be costly? Washington. But वो तो 100 रुपए किलो में मिल जाता था. Just because the Americans are giving huge subsidies to whom? Farmers. India is unable to give. So there is unequal trade. So what is this WTO trying to do? Let the trade happen. Let all the countries take part. But then it should not lead to any unfair competition. It should not lead to any trouble. It should not lead to any war like what we had. So today WTO is doing a yeoman job. Yeoman. What is yeoman? An excellent job. India, America, Russia, France, England, all the countries are member of it. So on one side, the European countries want to dictate terms over countries like India. On another side, India needs some protection from WTO. Understood what I'm saying? So it is an organization which generally understands what? That whatever trade takes place throughout the world, it should be smooth. It should be tension free, and it should be less of, you remember, trade barriers and non-trade barriers. उसलिए मैंने barriers डाला. अभी समझ में आया? What is the WTO? Samrat, are you understanding, boy? Shall we read ahead and go? And so keep your pencils ready. I am only reading what is WTO. Instead of I give one, you can mark it in the volume. It is on page number 208. Correct? Everyone is having volume. Pick a pencil or a pen, whatever you want. AIM. It is an such organization, and I cancel the word such, and you write international, whose aim is to liberalize international trade. Now you know the meaning of what liberalize. What we can use the other word? Simple, simplified. There should be, देखो पहला ही point आ गया. Second point, no trade barriers. And next point, ये नहीं चाहिए. All countries in the world should liberalize their policies. लिखा है ना उधर लिखो trade policies. You write trade policies. बस उतना ही है. वो introduction ठीक है. Let us come down to 209. WTO establishes. Did you see? Rules regarding international trade and implements the same. वो पूरा लाइन ही कट कर दो. And implement the same. उसको implement भी करता है. Same. इधर 209 में है. टॉप में है. Are you searching? इधर ना. हाँ, implements the same. 165 countries are its member. Actually, अभी 197 है, but you have to follow the textbook. 165 countries are its members. अभी we are going to limitation of the liquid disadvantages. अभी ये क्या नहीं कर पा रहा है. नहीं उधर ही. Point number 1, rules envisaged और उधर लिखो rules included. वो कट कर दो. You'll definitely forget in the board exam. Or trade practices are not being followed by all members fairly. Are not followed by all members fairly. Second, member countries. Did you see? Open bracket. India, Pakistan, Brazil cut down their subsidy, but US do not follow such practice. US do not follow. उतना ही लिखो. लिब्राडोज सब नीचे. US does not follow. Next. This next point helps the US farmers. Allows के आगे चले जाओ. US के पहले bracket open करो. This helps the farmers to sell agricultural products phenomenally better, low better at cheapest price. I gave the example of which apple? Washington, है ना? Next. This kind of policy defeats the very purpose of WTO. अभी मैं और कुछ पॉइंट दे रहा हूँ, ऐड कर लो. 2 पॉइंट एक कर देता हूँ. अगर उधर जगह नहीं है, डायरेक्टली राइट बिलो. You write limitation से points खींचो. Point number 4. Whatever the number you write down. Today, unequal and unfair trade practices are not still removed. Are not still removed completely. Are not still removed completely. Next. उसके मैं नीचे लाने लूंगा. Unrestricted exports and limited imports. कौन सा कंट्री करता है? चाइना, है ना? Unrestricted exports and limited imports are also still practiced. By countries like China. Change the para. Hence, WTO is a mixed blessing. Blessing. अच्छा है, but you understood? उतना भी उसने इफेक्ट नहीं लाया. That's all. Now let us go to the word impact. First understand, then it is marking and writing becomes. This chapter will come to an end with this para. Now when you use the word impact of globalization, I think you guys can be better answering me, correct? So we have first positive impact, and second we'll have negative impact. Now tell me, at least you remember what is globalization? You close the notebook the day when I come, and again open the notebook the day when I come. Some at least. You also. Tomorrow. What is globalization? Anybody from online? Viraj. He knows that I will be asking you. Oh, Viraj, roll.
Sir, it is the process of rapid integration or interconnection between countries.
Very good boy. देख के बोल दिया. Good. I just wanted the answer. Look, when you say the globalization, what positive impact it had today as an Indian customer, we get all the products which I earlier brought it from America. It is not only manufactured in India, it is supplied to an Indian customer. Second, your consumer freedom of choice has become wider. Correct? What is consumer freedom? So now there are n number of products which I can, right from my footwears, shoes, t-shirts. So your choice has become wider. Good competition, best products, and our own companies are trying to compete. You know what I mean? Compete. यार रिबॉक ने खोला है, बाटा को भी अभी अच्छा कुछ बनाना पड़ेगा.
Successful collaboration.
Mergers, acquisition. Sorry, acquisition is not a good one. Mergers and collaboration, I can say. Like Tata is producing one of the costliest car in the world in India, called Jaguar. What does it mean? So now the Indian customers no need to wait for the car to be imported, put the custom and come. No, it's produced in India. And what this globalization has made, people in the corner of the world understand what is India. Why? Because we have allowed a foreign investor to. The biggest advantage I feel, our market is growing. It is not only growing, it is exposing our Indian producer to a foreign fellow. So now what he has to do? Always he has to be working very hard. अगर आपका एग्जाम सिर्फ स्कूल में ना होते हुए ऑल 10 स्कूल्स का एक साथ होगा, कंपटीशन बढ़ गया सर. अभी there is one brilliant girl who is better than me. नहीं, only एक ही क्लास का कंपटीशन. I'm like a children first coming. You know, you compete with 10 different schools, and they are not local, national, international. Automatically the attention comes to you. And how does a consumer gets benefited? Choice, money, price. And now he or she thinks herself or himself to be very gifted. What is gifted? Sir, Zara product to India mein. If I want to say globalization, I'll say what was in 1991 India and what is in 2024. Correct. What it will be in 2030. At least we can say, sir, all the products which I used to import, next building. Does it create employment? Yes. Does it increase our standard of living? Yes. So what we are? So we are at par with an American, sir. So cheese, the best cheese Amul makes it. What was a small company called Amul? Today it is Asia's biggest company. Correct? So local producer from Jammu and Kashmir selling the good to America. How come? Trade. Our own Nashik grapes. आगे का मैंने बताऊंगा. हाँ सर. Sula, best brand. Our Nashik farmers who are growing the bigger grapes are exporting to foreign to make some drinks. So the local people are exposed to the foreign producers. So I make it very simple that it has good effect as well as bad effect. So tell me what is a bad effect? So when there is competition, chances are there he might crush my small company. Correct है? हम लोग MNC कंपनी को giant कंपनी बोलते हैं, giant. It's like an elephant. और हमारा कंपनी उसके सामने चूहिया और rat. क्या होगा सर? Elephant दबा के मारते हैं. And undue competition बढ़ता है. And unfair trade practice आता है. So if you name any MNC product in India, they are not working on education. They are not working on healthcare. They are not working on something where money is less. They are working on where profit is more. Cosmetics, eatables, है ना? उसको बोलो ये गांव है गरीब का गांव उधर जाके नहीं. So wherever they have profit, अभी MNC है वही करेगा. And there is growing unemployment also. Sir आपने बोला उधर employment इधर unemployment. You imagine if McDonald's in India is going to shut down its all business all over India. Don't you think lakhs of people working under McDonald's done? Can we go and stop the McDonald's? लेकिन नहीं मुझे नहीं करने के लिए सर इनको दूसरा जॉब मिल सकता है but they are trained in a have you seen how does the McDonald's work people can I ask him to work in a vada pav बोले सर ये क्या सर नहीं देगा and the salary offered to him was much higher and as she was saying there are forceful acquisition. What is acquisition? ये बड़े-बड़े कंपनी हमारे छोटे-छोटे कंपनी को खा लेता है. The main problem, Indian government has to be very careful. Careful for what? Are they using local raw material? Are they using local labor? Are they going to benefit India in the longer run? If these restrictions are controlled, automatically it will be a big blessings. Then then why did we introduce? Because if you have do's best and don'ts less, let it come. Alright? Part का disadvantage तो रहेगा, but which is more? One teaches me. So is it going to benefit India like country? Yes, it is. Because already we were in the 14th place. Now we are in top 5 economic growth. And I don't know, this present government has told, maybe or may not be. They say India will be top 3. But top 3 में आएगा तो हमारा MNC हर जगह खुलना चाहिए. Already है हमारा. So maybe when you become 18, 19, 20, I don't know, whatever is age, Indian passport should be having, already it is now powerful. It should have more power than what it is. And Indian should be called and sir, please आइए. ऐसा नहीं कि embassy बंद करके आप भागिए. So we are moving slowly and steadily into that place where India want to become a developed nation. If that is the true dream, then what has to work perfectly? Globalization. So I'll be giving on one side positive, which is there in the volume, and one side negative. Okay, sure. Let's go for positive impacts. 0209. Whereas Viraj vanished, he's eating something. Because Samrudh, I really appreciate. Not well, but he's joining. But then also he's kept the video on. Hey boy, Viraj. In last 20 years, Indian economy underline or open bracket. Indian economy has undergone drastic change. Wake ataro due to globalization, not wake due to. Next. Helped both amount के जगह पर उधर लिखो helped both local and foreign producers. One list होगा तो फिर वो negative में जाएगा. It has led to many advantages for Indian consumers. Close the bracket. Greater choice, improved quality and lower price. जो मैं बोल रहा हूँ उतना ही लिखने का. Greater quality लिखना है, मतलब मार्क करना है, not नाल. Industries like cell phones, automobiles, electronics have attracted MNC. Any two industry ले लो और attracted MNC. Everyone knows what is MNC. What is MNC? Multinational corporations. मैंने नहीं दिया. At least they don't forget. Neither they will remember. More employment opportunities. क्या हो गया? She's smiling. More क्या हो गया? More employment opportunities, higher income, and improved को हटा दो तो लिखो better. More employment opportunities, higher income, and better lifestyle. Next. Local companies benefited and prospered. बस उतना ही, वो भी ठीक है. Upgrading existing technology and production methods. दिख रहा है? Upgraded है ना, उसको upgrading करो. Upgrading existing technology and production methods. Next. Successful collaboration with foreign companies. Successful collaboration with foreign companies. Next. कितना point है? New opportunities for IT companies. New opportunities for foreign companies. Next. तो उसके पहले वाला point हाँ वो मैं मार्क करता हूँ एग्जांपल में डाल दूँ ठीक है host of services host of the new services open bracket not open bracket data entry hey, you know what is data entry na अच्छा छोड़ो accounting and administrative tasks engineering बस उतना ही हाँ examples से तो आप ये लिख सकते हैं Tata Motors Infosys Ranbaxy what is Ranbaxy company all about अच्छा फार्मेसी आपने रैंडमैक्स से नहीं देखा है तो वो बहुत सारा इंडिया में सबसे बड़ा फार्मेसी कंपनी है वो एमएनसी है सुंदरम तो छोड़िए साउथ इंडियन कंपनी now I'm giving you time to read that positive impacts I'm going to give negative it's on page number 210 but now only you have to read and ask me if not we'll go ahead with negative impacts and check also if you want I'll give I can give if not it's all straightforward 5 points याद रखो बस and read it thoroughly huh? Done all points are looking easy simple anything you want me to explain again onliners please check
Yes, sir, written.
all good
Yes.
चलो good at least हमारा ऑनलाइन वाला बच्चा आज बहुत एक्टिव है क्या your school exams are starting over okay अच्छा all the school exam how about Viraj अच्छा same school
Yes. हाँ.
Then there are 2-3 tiny paragraphs I'll do it, but let us go to that limitations. उधर लिखो disadvantages. Limitations के ऊपर लिखो disadvantages. Limitations of Indian economy as witnessed. Economic growth and employment. वहां से लिखने का open bracket. Economic growth and employment in selective industries only. उस साथ सब हटा दो. Example electronics. Soft drinks, fast food, correct है? इसमें आपको डेवलपमेंट दिख रहा है. Second point, not attracted much investment in core areas. अभी मैंने बोला ना, core areas कौन सा power, steel, education. इसमें MNC invest नहीं दिखाता. क्यों नहीं दिखाता है? Because here investment will be double than the profit he or she will get. अभी मैं बोला एक रेलवे स्टार्ट करने नहीं करेगा, आयरन एंड स्टील लगा वो नहीं करेगा, क्यों नहीं करेगा? हाँ, profit level is less, but you see how many cosmetics are coming, perfumes are coming, mobiles are coming, what else? Fast foods are biggest. Do we have falafels here? हमने देखा है, you know what a falafels are? What is it? खाया we have that what is that along with the curd डाल के भी बनाते हैं ना. Now falafels is one of the best in the world.
मेरे माँ बाप को कॉल करेंगे
मेरे लिए लिख रहा है, पैसे भी देख के बेच. falafels are this one यार इसके. अच्छा ये तो है, what is that long वो bread से बनता है ना, तो इतना जाने का. Then we have coffee shops, Starbucks. I mean, how many of the youth people are into that Starbucks, you know? Because they love to spend time there. But then the money that you have to shell out. हाँ. अभी ये मैडम लेक्चर कर जाना, पहले लेकर आना, लेकर जाना, वो बाद में करेंगे, है ना, after the lecture. We always believe this is the thing where our Indian population is going wrong. Why he or she is going wrong? Normally, I think biology teacher might be telling you, we call these food as junk food. Why it is junk food? Processed. When what else? High amount of conservatives. Preservatives. So sorry. It has been witnessed KFC has tried one of the small rat being supplied inside the burgers. I mean, example. Sir, Kentucky fried chicken, sir. तो किसी ने बोला वो चिकन मार के कम से कम 2 साल हो गए. हाँ, और आज दे रहा है, प्रोसेस्ड है वो. बट आपके सामने आता है एकदम फिंगर लिकिंग क्रिस्पी, उसने क्या क्या नहीं डाला रहेगा चिकन में, है ना. So normally we say these big companies or MNCs are working on there where they will get quick profit. अभी मैं बोलेगा आज इन्वेस्टमेंट कर 15 साल के बाद डेवलप होगा, वो तो ठीक है, मैं सोचता हूँ. क्यों सोचेगा? बिकॉज ही नोज एंड इंडियन पॉलिटिक्स हाईली अनस्टेबल. अब ये गवर्नमेंट हाँ बोल रहा, दूसरा गवर्नमेंट बोले जा बोले, है ना. बट एटलीस्ट नाउ फॉर लास्ट 3 years we have a stable government going on. We don't know the 4th year what is going to happen. मतलब 4th term पिछले 3 साल से एक ही पार्टी का गवर्नमेंट बन रहा है ना. 4th term अभी पता नहीं, मे बी we will see Rahul Gandhi as our prime minister or anybody, we do not know. But then politics है, कुछ भी हो सकता है. So we always believe when the government changes, the policy changes, and even affecting whom? Affecting whom? You. She's saying you. So we always believe this MNCs, now they want quick money. Where they are investing? Only in short-term business. So it is you and me, we have to be very careful. I'm not saying that MNCs kamata nahi. Employment only. But then is it beneficial in the long run? That matters. Correct? So the next one. Small producers are perishing. Are you seeing? I think 8 point should get. It has not benefited well-off sections of population. It has benefited only the well-off section. Only it has benefited only rich people के लिए बड़ा-बड़ा giant shops है ना. आप लोग देखा गरीब वाला जाके चाय पीने के लिए स्टारबक्स में पे बैठता है, क्यों नहीं बैठता है? सर मैं तो 10 रुपए का चाय पीने आया हूँ और 5 रुपए का बिस्किट खरीदने आया. So स्टारबक्स वाले बोलेगा इसको कॉफी का मालूम नहीं, जी ना 450. ठीक है साहब, ये तो पूरा दिन का भी मैंने कमाई की है ना. चलो let's go to the next one. Large part of Indian population still in agriculture. Globalization has not changed the face of large part छोड़. Globalization has not changed the face of agriculture. अभी तक कोई MNC कंपनी एग्रीकल्चर में पैसा नहीं लगाया. Next, process of globalization has resulted. वो भी कट कर दो. It has resulted in several small scale units shutting down and unemployment. Shutting down and unemployment. Chalo, I want you to write disadvantages. They every time ask, do you think globalization created a good impact? Write negative impact in your notebook. Take only. You want my side points? No, no, ये ठीक. Negative impact of globalization. You also write something. He looks different in the video. He's the same boy or a different boy? क्या हो गया? क्या सर? ये बताओ what's it? अभी लिख उसको बताओ.
ये काटा मैंने ये लिख किया है मैंने काटा है देख नहीं रहा कि ऊपर से काटा है चश्मा पहन दूसरा नंबर मेरे को मैं रात को 3 बजे से लेकर दूसरे को अब तक सोए नहीं हूँ आज भी आगे 4 बजे तक चल रहा है संडे क्या है मुझे अपने ही संडे को आता है संडे को कुछ नहीं आ ही नहीं
Any points you have a query? Simple and straight लिखना, don't complicate the points, correct?
Sir,
Ask, I'm there, Bolo. Who has called me? Yes, Viraj.
Samrit called you.
Yes, Samrit.
how can environmental degradation be a negative impact of globalization?
What is that? Degradation. I didn't get you.
Environmental degradation.
Which is that point? Which point, boy, it is?
I just like in our
Six.
school. Yeah.
Where am I finding out? Come again with that point.
Yeah. I need like explanation for that.
I think it's there.
अरे say the point क्या है सर पूछ रहे हैं.
अच्छा वो
Look at Viraj.
point,
Good.
point number 4.
2 is it? 4. Small industries
Four sir.
provide employment on a bigger scale are having वो है क्या उसके आगे
नहीं वही.
वही है.
हाँ.
देखो small industries का एक simple example देता हूँ. Now we are manufacturing a car which is called as Jaguar. Correct?
हाँ.
I mean, what Jaguar will do? Jaguar is going to bring the engine, but then it is going to ask the spare parts, the other like bulb हो गया, steering हो गया, to produce from India. It do not bring everything from America. But then already there are some small producers in the market जो कोई steering बनाता है, etc. But now then Jaguar क्या करेगा? It will make that auxiliary company so big ना. Understood what I'm saying? ऑलरेडी जो एग्जिस्टिंग छोटा मोटा कंपनीज है वो बंद करके अपना बोलेगा नहीं अभी जैगुआर ने इतना टेक ओवर कर दिया अभी हम क्या करें. करेक्ट. अभी फॉर एग्जांपल इफ टेस्ला कम्स इनटू इंडिया अभी तक तो कुछ नहीं दिख रहा है. यू नो एवरीवन टेस्ला मोस्ट प्रोबेबली he might. It is only the problem is the price constraint. But then Tesla ने बोला मैं इंडियन मार्केट के लिए चीपर वर्जन भी ला सकता हूँ. Don't you think all the cheap cars in India will be surviving then?
No.
So these small producers, when they see a big giant coming, they face a challenge. Challenge of what? Yawn अंदर गया बाहर नहीं आया मुझे देख के चुप हो गया. हाँ, it is a which kind of competition? Fair or unfair? Unfair. बस इतना ही और क्या? Understood? So this is what we are saying. It has negative impact as well as positive impact. हाँ. Any other point? देखो ऑनलाइन में भी संदर्भ को डाउट आता है. Good boy, बोलो जल्दी. जो ऑफलाइन में ऐसे बैठा है. What is it? Leave it. You don't talk in English में like a small fever. Hey, stop talking in English. In your house also they don't tell you to speak, is it? Why? Then why are you studying in English today? हाँ?
बस 2 साल इंग्लिश पढ़ते हैं.
उसके बाद
उसके बाद इंग्लिश सब्जेक्ट नहीं रहता.
रहेगा ना?
The interviews when you are going to go there, they are going to ask you
Very good,
questions.
ऐसा बोलो. उधर जाके हिंदी प्रवक्ता बनना तेरी इंटरव्यू एंड किक यू एंड रजिस्टर यू आउट.
Even the Maushis, even the workers will speak in English. English समझ आती है मेरे को.
It's okay, it's okay. I know they are Hindi माता ही है. Leave it. ढोलक साहब. I think some music to it.
Yeah, these are Indian students. They will produce some
So at least he has connected all the points correctly. Good, Abhijit sir. Only handwriting has to be little bit bigger. The rest things are good. Correct. Very good. But how these two students can write? No, Hindi में रहेगा Tamil में.
English.
Wait, later give. You don't give. Why are you giving? Leave it. अरे बाबा, you have to witness the economic sense. Economic handwriting is good. ठीक है, good. Okay, let's write the next heading. I'll explain. I'll only give the notes. You are not writing. This heading every time comes in India, comes in your board exam. I mean, with the heading, can anybody tell me what is this? What? This heading. I mean, अभी हम लोग ने इसका कौन सा impact पढ़ा? Negative, है ना? Can we shut down all the MNCs? चलो इधर छोड़ के जाओ. नहीं, हाँ? नहीं, आप तो better. Can I personally will run away from you. I said the word struggle means now the government of India is playing to the tunes of MNCs. That is why they were mistreating our people. That is why they are taking the benefit. I mean, I don't know, very few people might be knowing there was a tragedy which is equivalent to Russia's tragedy, gas. Anybody? Which gas tragedy? Huh? Yeah, where it is?
Bhopal.
Where it is? It is compared to Chernobyl Russian incident. Chernobyl, which is very big. But then that's an American company, Union Carbide company. Correct? It also paid some compensation. ऐसे नहीं कि नहीं दिया, but Indian तक पहुंचा नहीं. 5,000 पहुंचा, अभी भी problem चल रहा है, huge trouble. So before that company was established in India, the government of India might have followed strict rules, strict regulations. What is there for safety? If you are going to get trouble to, what are you going to give? Abhi government in India is very strict. But at the same time, I should not discourage that foreign film. You understand what is discourage? I should encourage it. I say you open up your business here, no problem. But labor, India is labor. You start your factory here, but raw materials, I'm saying it. When you are giving jobs to my Indian workers, is all the safety procedures followed? Oh, Union Carbide में नहीं हुआ. So if I am saying struggle for fair globalization, by removing the negative impact of what? Globalization, I am going to get a globalization which is benefit not only for me, but also the foreign investor. I don't know how many of you understand real economics, what's happening in India. Today, every foreign company wants to open an office in India. Why is it so? Population. Yeah, very good. The biggest market in Asia, biggest market in the world now. China तो slowly and steadily डूब रहा है, and डूबना भी चाहिए. हमारा competitor है ना? But we are not praying for China to go और हम बैठे नहीं. It's doing on its own wrong policies. The time was there when India used to only import. Now we have become the largest exporter. Which sector? Anybody? Weapons. DRDO, missiles, fighting jets. What else? हाँ क्या कहते हैं? बस आप जैसे peaceful India में बात करेंगे तो सब खत्म. So we always believe that India is slowly and steadily becoming a largest market, all thanks to the globalization. So today you go to any computers like Patni or IT computers in that Airoli area, सबसे महंगा corporate office उधर ही बिकता है. And उस offices में जो काम करते हैं उनका salary तो भूल जाओ. हाँ, MNC company है. So slowly and steadily our lifestyles are on par with whom? Any developed country. And I feel no sooner the days will come when we see the development much faster than what is in America. All thanks to what? Globalization. But then struggle for fair globalization means we are trying to smoothen out which impact. अगर ये मैंने बोल दिया कुछ भी नहीं है, ऑटोमेटिकली यही है. Do you think the word will come? Word नहीं आएगा, struggle नहीं होगा, struggle खत्म हो गया. अभी globalization मुझे 100% क्या दे रहा है? Benefits दे रहा है. Can I say 0% loss? थोड़ा बहुत है, but minimum. Correct? चलो, point number 1. Struggle for a fair globalization का point number 1. जरा मुझ से जरा नहीं पूछे. हाँ मैं दे रहा हूँ. मैं खुद दे रहा हूँ. थोड़ा सा रहेगा, 4 points रहेगा. Point number 1. It has become the reality of the day with it has become the reality of the day. With with more positive impact. With more positive impact than the negatives. Second point. Today, Indian government sets the labor laws, set the labor laws and protects labor laws, LAWS, not laws, and sets, and protects the small producers till they attain big status, and protects the small producers till they attain, protects the small producers. Till they attain big status, a big stage. Next, effective negotiation. Effective negotiation of effective negotiation of Indian government. Effective negotiation of Indian government with WTO. WTO. You know what is W.R.P? Wait, I have. Yeah, what is the full form of this? Anybody?
What?
Full form of this? What the looks of this? Yeah. With respect to. Oh. See मैं क्लास जाने वाला तो लेक्चर का तो मस्त है. With respect to subsidies. याद है अमेरिका ज्यादा देता है और इंडिया दे नहीं पाता, करेक्ट? वही पॉइंट को तो लेकर आया. Subsidies. My dear friend, what is this? हाँ तो मैंने कब बोला मत लिखो बोल के. Next, big advertisement and representation by people's organization. Influenced the investment and functioning of WTO. Investment and functioning of WTO. Investment and functioning of WTO. Next. slowly but steadily. Slowly but steadily, rifle the functions of MNCs are regulated towards the larger benefit of Indians. Slowly but steadily, the functions of what did I say? MNCs उसका भी क्या बोला? A larger benefit of Indians, benefits of Indians. Full stop. Now read all this. Certain points I have really used my own words. Because अभी क्या बोलते हैं? We are going for a larger benefit of Indians. So we want more and more MNCs in India. Check, and let me know. What's that? Larger benefits to Indians. ऐसा नहीं कि वो MNC उसका कंपनी को ही benefit है ना? Indians को भी चाहिए benefits. तब जाके वो इंडिया में खुलेगा. But I will make use of that. Who's on the side? Such a big one. How do you walk when it opens? It's okay. It's okay. But you will not be waiting on that. Yeah. You never speak to anything. Let us speak to you. Hey, come on, guys, read and let me know where you want me to stop, where you want me to explain. Some nice statements I have given. नहीं हुआ और 2 मिनट बाकी है तू बस ब्रेक का ही गिनती रहे इतना अच्छा बच्चा ये काम तो आपका ब्रेक का टाइम में परफेक्टली में बाहर निकल जाऊंगा समझा क्या geography करूंगा एग्रीकल्चर क्योंकि that is what this girl asked me agriculture कुछ नहीं सुना
So you are going to give us an answer. What is meant by foreign investment?
I didn't get foreign investment at India. What is meant by
Foreign investment.
ठीक है we are going to start geography agriculture as a chapter but there are 1 or 2 questions from that back of the textbook I think your friend needs it I'll give that also so we'll go for a break for 5 minutes then we will join correct chalo come back huh? You feel heat, na then?
You?
Because when you are taking a hair bath, it reduces the tensions and other things.
हाँ.
मतलब रात में एक बार, दिन में एक बार, बीच में टाइम मिलेगा तो आफ्टरनून में भी.
तो बाहर है यार.
हाँ तो दे दो, तुम्हारा चिपका लेना. काटो काटो काटो, देखो मैं दे दूँगा.
हाँ.
हाँ बट मैं चिपकाऊंगा नहीं और बाइक के नीचे लगा. चलो guys, come on. Let's start with the new chapter. But before I start with the new chapter, Abhilip asked me one question. What is that one question? A page number 228, I am giving the answer for the what do you call it? Second, what is meant by foreign investment? Everyone write down the answer. 228. इतना आंसर कैसे है? मुझे लगा ये बहुत
Sir, this power bias is not present here. So, yes.
one. Yeah. स्कूल में भी साथ करते भी चलेगा. और this fellow ना?
No, yes.
Other than we somebody.
Somebody they call. Who always come.
अरे यश बेटा हूँ मैं
Sim. Then we somebody.
और पीछे बैठा
Other than hey, write down the answer on page number 228, correct? Page number 228. Question number 2 of 18. I am giving the answer.
Yeah.
सर
हाँ बोल.
आप कंज्यूमर राइट्स की तरह से
वो एक्चुअली प्रोजेक्ट रिलेटेड है बट करूँगा. बट यहाँ तक मेरा क्वेश्चन लास्ट डन जो बोर्ड एग्जाम में आएगा. राइट नाउ
which one
foreign refers to investment refers to the investment done by a separate group of investors. ये कुछ नया है आपके बुक में नहीं रहेगा बट लिखो separate group called investor में मत लिखो. A separate group called FII and write the full form. Foreign Institute of Investors. Foreign Institute of Investors. Foreign Institute of Investors. क्या है ये? It shows a bad sign right here. Second point. Second point. It is in the form of FDI. It is in the form of FDI. Not really full form FDI. FDI, come on guys.
foreign
Direct investment. It is in the form of foreign direct investment. It is in the form of foreign direct investment. Next. खत्म ये जगह है.
जगह नहीं
Sure. हाँ फिर ठीक है ये भी बहुत है. You want to me to give more? ठीक है. Next अभिलिप्स और क्या चाहिए? पक्का? चलो. हाँ. If we are starting with a very fresh and a new chapter, one of my favorite. I hope you also take the same. It's called as agriculture. Okay. And here you have to be a little bit careful because there are a lot of details you have to study. But at the same time, it is very interesting and simple also. Right. If you have the volume, You carefully look into the whole. ये एक chapter है फिर उसके बाद manufacturing है. And sorry, minerals भी है फिर manufacturing. That's all when the geography portion comes to with the lifelines. एक lifelines भी है transport है ना?
है लेकिन
है बहुत important. चलिए ना.
ये बस मैथ्स के लिए
कौन सा agriculture?
नहीं
Lifelines. हाँ, चलिए. Come to page number 71. Let me introduce you the whole chapter. Then when you ask, क्या हो गया? Somebody is using a mobile phone. Boy, क्या? जरा विराट से पूछ. बच्चा से मुंह में दबाता रहता बट खाता नहीं है. मुझे देख के फिर मुंह भर जाता है.
नहीं सर, नहीं सर।
It's okay है. खा लेना. बट ज्यादा मत खा फिर पानी पी. हाँ देख अभी बोला अभी भाई साहब ने आज नहीं खा. Have it. अरे विराट have it, no problem. Have it. So we always believe, look at this, when we are going to introduce, I am going to give what is agriculture, factors supporting agriculture in India, three types of, farming, intensive, मैं explain करता हूँ लोगों. Then here we say cropping pattern, then the trouble starts, not the trouble actually, UT has made it very simple. Every crop, areas, requirement and its importance. So there are two, in fact, a big heading if you see. One is a food crop and another is a cash crop. समझ में आया? अभी food crops क्या हो गया? Food crops से अगर detail question आएगा, it is only rice and meat. कि भी आएगा वो थोड़ा सा कम. But I will be not only explaining rice and meat, I will be giving you separate questions as well. If you learn like this also, it's so simple. If your English is not very good like hers, who never uttered a single word in English, even if it is an average English, you can easily write the answers, correct? So there are so many people who say, sir, this agriculture is really difficult to learn. But I say it's opposite. Maybe manufacturing थोड़ा नया है, but agriculture तो हम लोग कब से कर रहे हैं, correct?
मैन्युफैक्चरिंग तो वही हो गया ना प्राइमरी.
नहीं, but वो नहीं है बाबा, वो तो करना नहीं है. तेरा हिसाब से थोड़ी portions fit होता है.
नहीं वो सब.
हाँ, ठीक है. Now listen. Now when I use the word agriculture, I said age and culture. What is it? This is land and this is cultivation. I mean, what it tells you very simple. It is age-old occupation. Am I right by using the word age-old? Yes, it is. More than 50% and 60% of the national income. 50% I can say, what is that? Employment. So we always believe only one thing, sir, India and agriculture are hand in hand. Indians है तो farmer पहला. Indians है, it is agriculture comes first. I said the word civilization in India, also known as Indus Valley civilization. Correct, है ना? What is this Indus Valley? Sir, the river Indus, fertile water, soil, and we have started agriculture. India before independence, India after the Green Revolution, India before Green Revolution. Country was suffering, no food to eat. Today, sir, food to eat, we are producing the surpluses of the surpluses. What is that surpluses of the surpluses? India today exports food grains to almost major parts of the world or major countries of the world. Ukraine, the one that is war with Russia, was a major wheat exporting countries to Europe. Now, India is exporting wheat to Europe. All thanks to Russian leader, but I cannot go and thank him. But then India is doing its best with agriculture. Now just understand that when you are marking it becomes so simple. So when I go with agriculture, I say factors helping agriculture. Then I can give you Okay, factors helping or factors supporting agriculture in India. Can I say soil? Plains, which soil we have maximum? Alluvial and black soil. Correct? And then we have plains, North Indian plains, correct? And what is three?
Seasons.
Suitable climate or favorable climate. And what else? Majority of the population in India, especially in rural areas, engaged in agriculture. And किसी ने बोला सर it is our identity. ये किसी ने बोला नहीं मैं खुद बोल रहा हूँ. What is our identity? सर आज भी हमारा करेंसी नोट में क्रॉप्स फार्मर ही ज्यादा दिखता है कि नहीं? बराबर उसके पहले खर्चा करेंगे तो कैसे देखेंगे? So we always believe that what is India? Sir, it is agricultural country. Farmers of Haryana, Punjab, Bihar, UP, Madhya Pradesh, even today. Although I am a teacher, I definitely want to do at least once in my life what is farming. My dad told मैंने भी नहीं किया चलेगा but मैं करूँगा पहले ट्रैक्टर पे चढ़ के करूँगा but करूँगा. You know that I am also a producer of crops. मतलब हमारे हाथ से जो बनाए हुए crops, especially paddy, सब वो कुछ अलग ही है. Market से भी पैसे देके मिलता है. So we say we are the creator of food. Today there is no crop that India doesn't produces, just because India is specializing in agriculture. Correct? Now let us take to the main paragraph. Now just only understand we are going to have three main types of agriculture. One is primitive subsistence. Only understand, I'll give the notes separate. Primitive subsistence farming. Second, intensive है, but again subsistence है. It is there in the volume, don't write it. Third, नहीं, वो है. Third is commercial farming. And इसी के अंदर एक type आएगा, can I say 3A? It is called as plantation or because why I am making this during the time of independence. ये था. Primitive, I can say tools, not even machines. Old tools. Don't write, but if you want, you can write no problem. सिकल नहीं है. We can say what is that? Digging stick, seeds डालने के लिए ground में dig करके फिर वो seeds डालते थे. So that is called as digging sticks. Then dao या कुछ तो है. And the word is primitive. We can say use of which agriculture? Slash and burn. So that and mainly for family needs only. And use of which members? Mainly family, if not the local people. Now this is no more. Now we have at least the use of word intensive, but again it is subsistence. ये tribal है, अभी नहीं है, अभी वो भी गवर्नमेंट ने strict डाल दिया. When I said about intensive subsistence farming, I said it is land, size of the land is small, but then population is large population. How could I satisfy the hunger of this population? Population to you then more farming. Yes, in less place I have to do intensive. अभी जैसे आप बोलते हैं कि सर मैं एक चैप्टर है ना 2 घंटे में पढ़ लेता हूँ. आप बोलते हैं सर मैं 2 चैप्टर को मैं आधे घंटे में पढ़ लेता हूँ. Take example, that is intensive. Land being small, but the production being double. As she said, use of hybrid seeds. But then it is not commercial farming. Again, it is for my own purpose. Again, I am not going to sell it in the market. First, मेरा population का भूख मिटाए. समझ में आया दोनों? Yes. Is it very clear? Yeah. Then after this, now you know the present farming, or we call it as the modern farming. What is it? It is commercial. So don't you see Punjab and farmers of Haryana? They are not only producing for India, but also producing for international markets. Commercial है ना, business है उनका. Every Kannada farmer, sorry, every Punjab farmer sends the children to the Kannada. Well, that's Canada, no Kannada. Okay. What does it mean? So much of money they want from this. No doubt, agricultural revolution or green revolution started from where? Punjab and Haryana. So they have acres and acres of farm, huge money, lavish lifestyle. And ये कोई industrialist नहीं है, ये कोई reliance नहीं है, but farmer. So what kind of farming he is doing? Commercial farm. अभी commercial farming का एक छोटा सा division है, where I say huge land, not different crops, but only one crop. Correct? Like I say, tea, coffee, what else? Rubber. ये mainly cash crops में आता है. उसको हम लोग कौन सा cropping बोलेगा? Plantation. You go to Andhra Pradesh, sunflowers. Sunflower is used for what? Oil. So this is nothing but this is also a type of which farming? Commercial. But only one kind of crop throughout the farm. तो कितना एकड़ है पता नहीं, but एक ही type का crop होना है. Commercial है, but कैसा है? Plantation. Is it okay? All done. Why is this some? What is his name? Samruddh is getting up, moving. क्या हो गया?
कुछ नहीं सर, पेन नहीं चल रही थी, वही लेने गया था.
तो बस ऐसे ही चलता रहेगा तो फिर लेक्चर भी निकल जाएगा. बैठ एक जगह ऊपर. Okay, is all these three clear? Is this one clear? Factors helping? Chalo, it's all there in the volume. Let's go one by one. Come to page number 71. Definition दिया है. ठीक है, ये भी लिख सकते हैं. Agriculture अगर हाँ वो ऊपर actually दिया है. Agriculture open bracket. Primary activity. बस उतना ही चलेगा. Primary activity. Next. और क्या है? It produces food grains. बस उतना चलेगा. Cultivation and animal husbandry. What is pisciculture? Anybody? Growing of fish. हाँ बोलिए. I speak only. So what's pisciculture is growing of fish. Then let us go to factors. ये notebook में लिखो. List out the main factors. List out the question. List out the main factors helping Indian agriculture. Main factors. List out the main factors helping Indian agriculture. Okay. Point number 1. Since Indus Valley civilization. Introduction point नहीं. Since Indus Valley civilization. Since Indus Valley civilization. Comma. Sorry, comma. Comma. India is known for its. India is known for its agriculture and agricultural practices. India is known for its agriculture and agricultural practices. So, main factors. Next. Main factors supporting Indian agriculture are. Main factors supporting Indian agriculture are. 1. Fertile soil. Fertile soil. Fertile soil and suitable climate. fertile soil and suitable climate. Suitable. SUIR, don't write suitable.
सर ये कुछ लिखना है
हाँ बट थोड़ा सेंटेंस में आप लोग मिस्टेक करेंगे और इम्पोर्टेंट भी है ये सेकेंड पॉइंट सेकेंड पॉइंट क्या है फर्टाइल एग्रीकल्चरल प्लेन्स fertile agricultural plains containing alluvial soil. Fertile agricultural plains containing alluvial soil. Next. A larger population. A larger population. Name bigger pencils with this. A larger population supporting Indian agriculture. Supporting Indian agriculture. Next. Best government support. Best government support. ये भी डाल सकते हैं ना हम लोग.
Best.
Government support. Good. Subsidies. Subsidies. Implements. Implements. हाँ मतलब ये सब गवर्नमेंट करता है. MSP. What is MSP? Very good. Very good. Best practice. Viraj, bolo what is MSP? Minimum support price.
Market support price की बोलते हैं.
Minimum support price. सब कुछ मैं बोलता हाँ. Very brilliant हाँ. उल्लू बनाने में रहती है.
मैं ट्वेल्थ में याद रही.
ठीक है ठीक. मुझे लग रहा है से. Next. Cultural identity of Indians. Cultural identity of Indians is with farming and farming practices. Cultural identity of Indians is with farming and farm practices. Chalo, check karo and tell me which one you feel easy, difficult. Which one you feel difficult? मतलब हूँ क्या?
समझते हैं
हाँ, फिर क्या लिखने में? वो ठीक है. चलो पढ़ो. This comes for 2 to 4 marks, huh? Be very careful. It's very minimum support price MSP. Everyone write down. Now write the next heading. Primitive subca. In fact, वो branch भी सब लोग रोज में लिखा. Types of farming डालना. And it is on page number 72, 73. Chalo, I want you to write 4 points each heading, looking at the volume. Let's see how you people are writing. 72 and 73 में है, correct? हाँ.
4 points, sir.
If you can give fifth one also nowadays.
जिसमें डबल होगा क्या?
ठीक है हाँ लॉसेस में एक है करेक्ट is it very easy or you want me to give
Crazy.
Plantation shall I give or you have written? No. Very good. Good confidence, huh?
नहीं सर लिखा नहीं है
अच्छा इतना स्लो है मैं अभी 10 मिनट में पूरा कर देता
अरे सर इतना बड़ा बड़ा लिखा
अरे पूरा नहीं लिखना है यू राइट लाइक द पॉइंट्स दैट आई हैव गिवन primitive subsistence intensive primitive correct simple points over तो सब सारे writing paragraphs आपको paragraphs full stop का मतलब छोड़ दो सारा उसमें बता दिया Viraj has written again. The Samruddh is jumping up and down. Where did he go?
I've written.
But where did you run away and then come back? Is it? Take it.
सर इसमें से बस 2 पॉइंट ही लिख सकते हैं
क्या?
इंटेंसिव सबसिस्टेंस वाला कोई नहीं करता है
पहला नंबर
practices in areas of high population pressure or land.
second
Here, high doses of biochemical inputs are illegal.
third
Illegal.
modern tools with hybrid seeds use of modern tools and hybrid seeds. Next concentration is more on productivity.
It's more on
Productivity. You understand productivity? Production total में नहीं है. Yeah. Next.
चलो उसको start
बस यार ये दिल मांगे मोर. I can keep on writing. Yes, na? I forgot her name. What is her name? Priyanka. Divya.
नहीं बता रहे
क्या? आप मेरे से नाम छुपा के लेके रेलवे स्टेशन में लिखा है. And your name I forget.
Dash.
देखो तुरंत बता रहे. You know that how good I am in not remembering your names. What's my name?
Alish.
नाम से बोला नाम
सर
वो पहला बोलना चाहिए था.
सर अली
Thank you. आइस बाहर निकल के रह गए.
पॉइंट
हाँ, go and put some. Hey, बच्चा, what's her name? Divya, go and put some fresh water. She's pulling the sockets out of the ice. Any other heading you need? Viraj, you need any points from the headings? He's saying okay, yes.
What, sir?
Any points both of you guys need?
No.
Good.
No, it's
Are you writing? But both are, one is showing the book, other is showing the pen. He is writing with the pen and he is writing in the book. Good. It's a nice gesture. More than one today. We are online today. Can I? Good. Subsistence का मतलब ही है कि only for my family needs. Correct? मतलब मार्केट के लिए नहीं बना वो अपने लिए बस.
Interface.
In between, connected.
Immigrant labor system, legal system.
हाँ बहुत जरूरी है इमिग्रेंट मतलब उसका फैमिली मेंबर से छोड़ के बाहर से लेबर मंगाता है अभी बिहारी आके इधर काम करता है ना तो उनको मैं इमिग्रेंट लेबर बोलूंगा
क्यों काम कर रहे हो आप मेरा
बिकॉज बेचारे को तो नहीं चला नहीं हाँ, इतना भी बिहार डेवलप हो जाए बिहारी मुंबई में दिखते हैं है ना
नहीं
हंसी क्यों नाइस करेक्ट व्हाट इज इट
नहीं इतने सारे बिहारी
यू आर आल्सो फ्रॉम बिहार ना
नहीं
then where
नहीं
you are आदिवासी पंजाबी she's पंजाबी no Chandigarh
उड़ीसा
who and you are
याद नहीं
Gargi
नहीं तेरे को पता है
नाम पता है पागल से किधर देखो she is so much happy for me relax first testing seriously
पहले से गिरी हुई है
hey
सॉरी
यार किसी ने की मारो क्यों बोला right now till she doesn't speak in English I will not speak seriously I'm a man of my words
थैंक यू सर
please let us try my English try here give me a red pen red pen you don't have we gotta change then we can
maybe this is the reason you get and अच्छा है खा लिया है खा रहा है
and then there are some questions actually there is one small explanation that I do by the time we meet next time you can put the heading and keep I'll correct together cropping patterns the new cropping patterns let's write cropping patterns okay. One understand then again we'll write first one we have Kharif season Kharif growing pattern then we have Rabi crops Zaid Zaid just understand this it is still working I mean correct your
That's the season. Yes. Clouds and rain.
Clouds and rain. Good job. Which is good one. Look at when I say the word kharif and when I say the word rabi. So this is crops which are grown during the winter season, whereas kharif are mainly during rainy season. So I generally ask the student do not get confused. This is kharif. Here the main crop I select is wheat.
Right.
Here it is paddy.
Now use the rice.
पैडी और राइस एक ही है राइस के बाद में क्रॉप तो पैडी है उसी का प्रोसेस था I don't speak in Hindi, I told you that. Then how do I explain this? You have to write two things. One is sowing season, correct? And other is harvesting season. Are you getting or not? So here I said rainfall. Can I sow during the rainfall or before the rainfall? Before. So we say it is onset of the rainfall. What is onset? Rainfall start होने से पहले हमको करना पड़ता है. Onset of the rainfall. And harvesting, I say onset of rainfall is before June. Say May, June, July, August. So I say October to November I will be harvesting it. Harvesting मतलब cutting.
Rainfall.
After the rainfall ही cut होगा ना यार. हाँ तो ये rain fed हो गया. Then when I go into Rabi as a winter, can I say rain fed के जगह पर winter fed crops? No. Sowing will be in the month of winter. कब से start होता है? December to February. Correct है?
October to December.
हाँ तो ठीक है. चलो ठीक है. October to December. And then harvesting will be this is sowing in the month of March to May. Summer season में इसका harvesting होता है. Wait, you don't speak Hindi. Then I say the crop called wheat requires dual temperature, and this is very important. On board exam every year they ask, what is dual temperature? Sowing season one temperature, harvesting season one temperature. If I want to tell you the temperature also, sowing ka time wheat requires only 10 to 15 degrees Celsius, whereas during harvesting it requires 25 to 30 degrees or 15 to 20 रहेगा, it's okay. The question is why? Why does the wheat require dual? When I put that seed, which seed? Wheat, if it is very hot, the seed will not bust. You know what I mean busting? उसे crop निकलेगा उधर ही वो मर जाए. So you see normally this Punjab and Haryana farmers sowing तो winter में ही करेंगे. फिर सडनली आपने पूछा सर क्या सर फिर टेम्परेचर बढ़ा नहीं तो क्या होगा? तब दाना जो निकलता है पौधे से, करेक्ट? It will not bust up. It will be remaining inside. Have you seen this wheat crop? It's like tightly packed. So when it has grown up till 3 to 4 inches, it requires sunlight, bright sunshine. So that the wheat not only grows big, it comes out, busts. So that is why it requires, come on everyone, which temperature? 12 temperature. और एक चीज भी है जो आप इधर से कॉपी कर सकते हैं. Both these are main source of income to the farmers. Which source of income? How about this one? What do you call it? What do you call it? This one, it is just a supplementary source of income. What is supplementary? मतलब अभी रुको मैं क्रॉप्स डाल दिया आपको याद आएगा. इसका मेन एग्जांपल as per the textbook and what I am giving is watermelon, muskmelon, cucumber. आजकल प्लांट भी आ जाता है. Can I say any person becoming lakpati by selling watermelon? No. Correct? Watermelon comes only in that season. Which season? Only in the summer season. मतलब हमारा summer season ही बोलता है कि आप पेप्सी थम्स अप मत पियो. नेचर बोलता है वाटरमेलन. हम लोग कभी वाटरमेलन छोड़ो सर, थम्स अप पियो सर. So we say Zaid, if you want to write, you have to write it is in between Kharif and Rabi सीजन। चलो ये कॉपी कर लो नोटबुक को। इतना भी लिख दिया बहुत है, बट यू हैव टू राइट इट इन अ सेंटेंस। कॉपी लो एवरीवन। सर क्या बोला? फूड क्रॉप्स में इतना तो पढ़ जॉब करना पड़ेगा। वो मैं सिखाऊंगा। हम चार प्रोजेक्ट टेंशन दे रखे हैं कौन लोग। Devyas, you want to correct? You will complete the one that they were writing. बचाइए yours. I should thank you. I used yours. Learn something from it. What's it? Copy. Sir, sowing season. Sowing है sowing. Sowing. Sowing season. Sowing. Oh, W. No, don't beat the head. Come and put one on his head. अब क्या बोलेगा? जी को करिए। This is how I teach and so easy to remember, correct? Not difficult task.
सर एग्जाम में पूछ सकते हैं कि कहाँ कहाँ हो।
हाँ वो तो है सर। अरे रुक जा, अभी तू एग्रीकल्चर का स्टेप ही किया है। अभी तुझे फार्मर ने बना दिया तो मेरा भी नाम क्या है? जीपीआर क्या है? Right? What are you looking up and down? Wasting of time.
सर डिजाइन समर सीजन में होता है।
नहीं इन बिटवीन।
बिटवीन
सीजन छोड़ दे, हम लोग खारिफ एंड रबी पकड़ रहे हैं, समझा? वो ये सीजन नहीं है, एग्रीकल्चरल सीजन।
सर इधर ये नहीं बताया सोइंग सीजन।
वो क्या एक ही महीने के अंदर तुझे क्या सोइंग और जल्दी जल्दी उग जाता है, ऐसा नहीं कि इट टेक्स टाइम, राइट? बस now check out the question answers which is there in your report behind the textbook sheet. Samruddha has closed the window. Viraj is not sleeping. Good boy. Let us go to the volume page number
93.
93. Look at how beautiful is this chapter, huh? I really love it teaching to you guys. Question number 1, ticket. Question number, right, ticket can. What is shifting agriculture? 2, 3, no,
Zoom agriculture, right?
correct. And then what is plantation? Mention the growing and harvesting. देखो, in fact, अभी आप 4 attend करो. The rest thing you can attend in your house only. Correct? चलो, start. Attend the 4 now, right now. So 1, 2, 3, home. 4th one now. Then you are ready to go. Name any one plantation crop. 5 also you can attend. Bas, that's it. So next time onwards, please bring maps also ready. A lot of map codes need to be done. After that, you can solve any question which you like. Start learning as soon as I finish the chapters here. Don't wait for the PT test here.
क्लास खत्म हो गई क्या?
Completed? So, listen, this Sunday, you guys have any SST test? When was the last test written?
2 weeks ago.
But which was that chapter?
Money
Money
and
and
Okay. Therefore, now I am going to update the portions to the exam department, even the two onliners. So don't wait that they are going to pick up the test very quickly. Once I say freeze my lectures, then it goes to the department straight exam. And very quickly, sometimes they put more than 2 tests also. So it is your duty to learn it every day. Don't wait for the school exam or don't wait for the UT. I'm not saying for my subjects, for all the subjects. Correct? So, because what will happen now, the functions and other things start so quick, and then you are having least on no time. Good. So you can pack up. I'm waiting out. You can show the books and keep moving. Okay, onliners. Good night. I'll see you next time. Okay.
Master.
You too. Good night, everyone.